Hi! Welcome to the stream where no one knows how to do the introduction.
Yay! Welcome back to Tilted Table, everyone. We are excited to be here this evening playing My Little Scythe.
My Little Scythe.
Super adorable game. For those of you that don't know the story behind this game, this was actually designed by a father-daughter team as a My Little Pony themed game inspired by the mechanics of Scythe. And it actually ended up being so popular that it won BGG's Print and Play award for the year that he put it up. And so Stonemaier Games actually picked up the game and published it.
Wow.
And so obviously it is no longer My Little Pony themed because
Seven Raiders from Hardboard Games.
Woo! Welcome to the stream, everyone.
Hello,
Don't know why the audio didn't play.
Hey!
We were just getting started. Sorry for cutting you off.
Oh no, you didn't cut me off at all.
My Little Scythe, my Little Scythe.
So yeah, huge thanks to Stonemaier Games for sending us this game so we can show it to you all tonight. But that's the interesting little backstory to how this game came to be, which I've always found highly entertaining. That it just started life as a print and play.
I love that. And Stonemaier's done that with a couple of things, haven't they? They've paid contributors to the forums for good ideas that they've had.
That's possible.
I think I've heard that.
What
They
this
seem like a really cool company.
Yeah, what this reminds me of is the simpler Battlestar Galactica. If you know what I'm talking about.
Man,
So-
I have that. I've had that game for like a year and a half, and I haven't played it yet.
It was like a really popular print and play, and then they wanted to actually publish it, so they had to reskin it and change the name because they didn't have the rights to Battlestar.
Oh.
So
I didn't know
it used to be
Battlestar board
called
games started like that.
Yeah, because there is a Battlestar Galactica game,
yeah.
and then they made a different one that was playable in much shorter time and streamlined. But it was some guy who just made it as a print and play, and then they eventually published it, but I forget what the name was. So
Well, this is My Little Scythe.
Dark move.
We've never played before.
Thanks, R. Smith.
Nice. Yeah, we've never played before. I've played Scythe before. These two have not.
Nope.
It seems pretty similar so far, but literally we just set up, and I'm going to read us the rules. This is a game for children, so we're going to try and we're going to try and finish a full game in 2 hours.
Way over our head.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so over his head. The hat doesn't even reach him.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I'm actually wearing the hat to try and get closer, but I didn't bring a tall enough hat.
We'll see how it works.
20 minutes. Got it.
Player mat. We all have that so far. On your turn, you must select and execute an action on the player mat. To select an action, place your action token on a different action than the previous turn. Oh, that's just like Scythe.
Got it.
I'm sorry. I'm going to be saying that for
This
everything.
game, which has the name Scythe in it.
Chat, can we get a that's just like Scythe counter for every
Yeah,
time she
please.
says that?
God damn it.
The counter is currently at probably
5?
Yeah, it's probably
At
at
least
like
at 5.
5.
Oh, okay.
One for sure, but definitely there were some during setup.
Dang it. Okay, so our choices here are move, seek, and make. On move, we can move both of our seeker miniatures. On seek, you can roll the dice to discover / generate apples, gems, and quest tokens on the map. On make, we can send apples and gems to gain pies, magic spells, cards, or power-ups. On some turns, you may earn a single trophy, see trophies. After you've taken one action and possibly earned up to one trophy, play proceeds clockwise.
There are pies, and there are pie fights.
Yeah, pie
Pretty
fights.
fantastic.
I was very excited.
Yeah,
All right,
disable, renable.
moving. When
you
you
guys
place
can't
your
see that.
action token on the move section of your playmat, you may move both seekers in one of 2 ways. Each one moves independently. Each seeker may either move without carrying apples or gems. Oh, so your seekers are like your Scythe and you just get them? Okay, alright. Move without carrying apples or gems, or move carrying apples and or gems.
So without them you can move 2. With them you can move 1.
Yes. Are you looking at a player aid?
Got it. Yeah,
that tells
it's
you that?
on your
Very
player mat.
cool. Very
So handy.
cool. All right.
Just Phantom has a question for you.
A space is a hex. Was it just like Scythe?
She just said it. That's 2. 5 plus 2.
I like it. Getting into some heavy algebra here.
Okay, alright. Our other option here is delivery? Where did that come in?
No, I don't see it deliver.
I think maybe that's just a thing that happens as
I
part
think
of move.
deliver is part of making.
Looks like it's part of move.
Yeah, it is part of move. That's weird.
Well, what does it say for deliver?
Okay, it says you may deliver a total of exactly 4 gems or 4 apples onto the center castle Everfree space in a single turn to earn the corresponding trophy to complete a delivery. Seeker
Got
may
it.
only move onto Castle Everfree to complete a delivery, otherwise it's inaccessible. A player must move their seekers so that they transport a total of exactly 4 gems or apples. Oh, 4 gems is for the gem delivery trophy, or 4 apples for the apple delivery trophy.
Got it.
Are there limited numbers of those?
Not sure.
Seems like it.
Where are the trophies?
We have trophies, but they don't seem to be tied to apple or gem delivery.
Maybe it's up here. Oh yeah, this is apple
Oh, I
delivery.
see. You put your trophy token on a thing.
Oh, that's.
I bet.
I'm not
Oh, wait, it
gonna
says
say
they're
it.
not limited.
Well, so
They're
maybe you put
not
one for
limited.
each time.
Also, she was thinking it,
I was thinking it.
so that's at least a half.
Apples. You tried to trick me.
Good call, Hart.
So at the top of the board, there are 8 possible trophies.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Cool. Is there a thing you get for being first on the castle, like Scythe?
Oh,
And that's another one.
It is not. Is there one of
what
those?
are the actions?
I don't know.
Make
Well,
more
I'll
gems.
just, I'll
Yeah,
just
make.
keep seeing.
Okay.
I'll keep reading. All right, your seekers may deliver their 4 resources by moving onto Castle Everfree from an adjacent space through a portal or a combination of both. Delivery requirements may be split between your 2 seekers only if their moves are coordinated to deliver a total of 4 resources in the single turn. Delivery happens immediately when the 4 gems or apples are with your seeker on the castle space, even if you've only moved 1 seeker so far. Delivered resources are removed from the map. All excessive apples or gems that were not part of the delivery must remain on their originating space, which means you may lose control of them. Oh, interesting.
Mr. Draco,
Okay.
thanks for the purchase to support the stream from Amazon
Hey!
Blacksmith.
Hey!
Thank you, Mr. Draco.
Appreciate that.
Once you earn either a gem or apple delivery trophy, you may not later repeat the same type of delivery. So you can only get each of those trophies once,
Cool.
although all of us could get the same trophy.
Got it.
Place a trophy for your player mat on the trophy track on the correct level. Okay.
I see.
See trophies. Alright, we'll get to that. Once your seekers successfully completes a delivery onto the Castle Everfree space, seekers involved in the delivery is immediately teleported back to your base camp. When at least one of your seekers is returned to base camp following a delivery, you are rejuvenated. See, base camps. Jeez, there's so many. Okay, this is just like Scythe. There's so many rules. God damn it. Portals! Spaces with pink borders are portals and are considered adjacent to one another for movement. Moving seekers from one portal to any other portal is equivalent to moving a single space, while Castle Everfree is also a portal. Jumping to this space is only permitted when making a delivery. So
Got
these
it.
are portals.
Okay, so we can move between portals,
Yes.
but the only time we can move here
is when
is
you're
when
making
we
a
make a
delivery.
delivery.
Yes.
And deliveries have to be a combination of 4, with either 1 or 2
Right, it has to be
seekers.
4.
Yes. 4 of a kind.
Yeah.
Split between your players or on one player.
Got it.
But your seekers, but they have to get there at the same time for it to count.
Right.
I love this game. Just played this at work 2 weeks ago, and it's instant buy.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Welcome,
Zombie.
Stompy McD.
All right, pie fights. If you ever move a seeker onto a space occupied by another person's seeker, your seeker's movement ends. After you have moved both your seekers, but before quests on any space, a pie fight ensues. Oh. To resolve a pie fight. Do we want to do this now, or yeah, we can do it
do
now. All right. The attacking player immediately loses 1 friendship.
No.
Fighting is not a friendly activity. All right. The attacking and defending players each use a separate pie fight dial to secretly determine the number of pies to throw at one another. 0 to 7 may be chosen by rotating the numbers, blah, 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 blah. Number must not exceed a player's total pies shown on the pie track.
Always 7.
It is acceptable to throw 0 pies. So right now, we could all each only put that to 3 because we're on 3 pies on the pie track.
Always 7.
Rigged.
This is a good point. If your friendship gets low, you can't claim a trophy.
As noted
Aha.
on the board.
Yes.
So cute.
For each of their own seekers involved in a pie fight, a player may also secretly attach a magic spell card onto the pie fight dial. The value of each player's magic spell is added to the number of pies they choose to throw. So it's pretty much a buff. It's a modifier on your pie fighting ability. Both players simultaneously reveal their pie fight scores. The player with the higher score wins, with ties going to the attacker. The winner earns a pie fight trophy if they have not already done so. Seekers losing the pie fight must relocate to their base camp, leaving all resources behind. By returning to base camp, the losing player is rejuvenated. Each player adjusts their token on the pie track based on how many pies they spent on their pie fight dial. Used magic spell cards are placed face up on the discard pile. Alright.
Can someone explain what rejuvenated means?
Yep, it's in the base camp section, but I'm just gonna skip to that.
I believe chat's talking about it right now, if I had to guess.
Recommend you throw 0 pies if you have no better card spells. Just because you may lose the area, but you can get 2 pies back by getting back to base.
Oh, is that rejuvenation?
Yeah.
Oh,
Two pies or a
here's
magic
base camp.
card.
Your base camp is where your secrets begin the tournament, and it continues to act as a source of rejuvenation. Base camps are not considered spaces and cannot be entered through normal movement or contain any resources or quests. Seekers are only returned to your base camp when they are involved in a pie fight, loss, or successful delivery. When at least one of your seekers is returned to base camp, you are immediately rejuvenated. Gosh, that word again!
Ta-da!
Max 1 per turn. Alright, this is what it means. Immediately gain either 1 magic spell or 2 pies. And remove your action token from the player mat, giving you access to any action next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could do the same thing twice, is
Okay.
what that means.
Is rejuvenation just like Scythe?
I
What is the term in
remember-
Scythe for it?
I don't think there's a version. I don't think Scythe is that nice. I might be misremembering, but I think this is different than Scythe.
Oh! We don't decrement the counter.
Dark Citadel.
My voice is so frail.
It only
Yeah.
counts if Guilty
Yeah.
says it. Yeah. Sam and I are here to bait her into it,
Yep.
Yeah.
basically.
Alright, quests. After completing a move action and after any pie fight that ensues, if either of your seekers are on a space containing a quest token, remove the quest token and draw 1 quest card. If both your seekers have quests on their spaces, you choose which to view first. You must immediately choose whether to resolve the quest using one of the first 2 options or choose no thanks. If you resolve a quest by choosing either the first or second option, keep the quest card beside your player mat. If you choose no thanks, quest is considered resolved and is returned to the bottom of the quest pile face down. A few additional rules apply to quests. If a quest results in you paying gems or apples, you may pay them from any space where you have a seeker. If you don't control enough gems or apples, you can't choose this option. If a quest results in you gaining gems or apples, play the resource on any space where you have a seeker. If a quest results in you paying apples or gems to another player, pick up these tokens from either of your seeker spaces, select a space occupied by another player seeker, and place them on that space. So you're just co-locating them.
Okay.
You may select quest options that would lower your friendship level below 0, though your friendship token remains at 0.
Oh, cool.
If...
You can't have negative
cool.
friendship. Once you run out of friends, you're out of friends. You don't pick up frenemies.
He thinks that. If the quest deck is empty, immediately collect resolved quests from the players who have completed 2 quests trophy. Shuffle these cards to create a new deck for quests. Okay.
Cool. So we doing
Seek.
stuff?
Well, we have Seek and Make left. Sorry.
Yeah.
We just
that was
explained
just
moving?
move. That was just move.
That was just moving.
All
I
of that
told
was
you there were
move.
a lot of rules.
Is that similar to
You
another
know
game
what?
we played?
Yes,
Maybe.
many of them.
All right. I just don't want to like not read rules and have you guys be like, oh, I would have known that.
I
Okay.
never say that. What are you
I'm
talking
gonna read
about?
this quick. Seek.
It's true. Jordan never says that. He just does it to people.
Steve's usually the one who says that.
When you place your
Every time
action
it goes by.
token on the Seek selection of your player map, you will call upon your Seeker's innate ability to detect apples, gems, and quests throughout the 6 regions of Palm.
Those sick regions. Of
Bleh, I'm the sick region of Palm. To Seek, roll a combination of 4 dice as shown next to the selected action. Eh?
Cool.
Oh, so you have 2 different options. Okay.
Look at those apples.
Don't even know.
How about them apples?
How about them? They're pretty nice.
Results determine where tokens are discovered. Tundra is white, mountains are gray, swamp is blue, forest is green, red rock is red, or desert is yellow. You must place all tokens you discover. While dice results determine the regions in which resources are discovered, you determine the exact space within each region where the tokens are placed. Placement of apples, gems, and quest tokens differ slightly. Apples and gems you can place on empty spaces, spaces with apples, gems, or quests, spaces with your own seekers, or spaces with opponent seekers, and this gains you friendship.
Ooh.
Quest
So
tokens.
you give it to your opponent, you get friendship. I
Yeah.
like it.
Quest tokens
That's
can
a fair thing
only
to say, Deftara.
can only be placed on spaces that are unoccupied by seekers and other quest tokens.
Got it. No
Quest
stacking.
tokens can only be placed in place. Okay.
Yeah.
By
What
this-
gets you a quest token?
I think that
That's
guy.
all. So this always generates. a
This is
quest
the
token.
quest die. I
Each
think
die only
these are-
generates one type of thing.
Yeah.
The sides just tell you where to put it.
Gaining friendship. When you
Aw.
place an apple or a gem on a space occupied by an opponent's seeker, immediately gain 1 friendship for each resource placed on that space. No friendship is gained by placing resources on spaces occupied by your own seekers. Portals. Portals are not considered regions. No gems, apples, quests can be placed there. Exhausted resources. In the rare event that gems, apples, or quest tokens are used up, no further tokens of that type may be placed on the map until they are made available through deliveries. Make actions
Seems
or
reasonable.
quests. Alright, finally, make. When you place your action token on an action in the make section of your player mat, you will pay resources to gain something. For each of these actions, you must pay the full cost and gain the full benefit. Alright, so we
Got
have
it.
3 options here. You can pay 2 apples to make 2 pies. You can pay 2 gems to make 1 magic spell. You can pay an apple and a gem to make electricity.
I love making apple pies. This is my game.
Oh, sorry, that's a
ready.
power up.
I agree with
Bake
that.
pies is you gain 2 pies on the pie tracker. Is
I
that
think
what happens?
they just named each of the 3 things you listed off.
Who did?
No, you did. Like
I did.
The
Yes, I did.
baked pies is just the name of spending 2 apples to get 2 pies.
Yeah. Remove 2 apple. But I'm saying what it does for you. If you bake pies, then you gain 2 pies on the pie track.
Right.
Okay. If you do this and you do that, there's no limit to the number of magic spells in your possession.
Okay.
And then a power up, which is the one of each, means you can purchase a power up tile from the move or make actions.
Take the top 3 tiles and pick one, and put the other 2 on the bottom.
Yes. Did
Okay.
you know? Oh.
Okay.
It's just like Scythe.
So,
Place your chosen tile on the top of the corresponding section of your player mat.
so
Yeah.
like upgrades that ability.
Yeah, just like Scythe.
Hey!
This tile permanently improves the action for the remainder of the game. Max 1 tile per section, and you may only upgrade each section once.
Okay.
If you power up the make section, replace your action token on the power up action of your new tile. All right, finally, trophies. Players prove their worth by quickly earning trophies. You may only earn each trophy once. Indicate this by placing one of your trophy tokens on the trophy track, even if other players have earned the same trophy.
Okay.
Once a trophy is placed on the trophy track, it may never be removed. You may earn only one trophy on your turn until the tournament's grand finale. Only the Pie Fight Victory Trophy may be earned outside of your turn. During an opponent's turn, if you successfully win a pie fight as the defender, you may immediately earn the Pie Fight Victory Trophy if you haven't earned it already. Yeah.
Okay.
If you've met the criteria for a trophy and you haven't earned a trophy on your turn, you must place a trophy token.
Okay.
There's no saving them. Okay, to earn a trophy on your turn, blah, 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 place a thing. Okay, this is what you get trophies for. 8 friendship track. Reach 8 friendship on the friendship track.
Got it.
Losing any friendship does not undo the trophy. 2 power-ups. Having one of each power-up tile, the move or the make. And the make. 3 spells. Have 3 or more magic spell cards at one time. Using them doesn't undo. 2 quests. Resolve 2 quests. You may continue to draw quest cards even after earning this trophy.
Okay.
Apple delivery. Deliver the 4 apples. May only be earned on the turn it was completed. Gem delivery, same. Pie fight victory, we get that one. 8 pies, 8 on the pie track.
Okay.
Alright, personality cards. Your Seeker's personality card defines the unique personality type for your Seeker's siblings. Their unique personality trait makes it easier for you to earn one of the 8 possible trophies. When a trophy is fulfilled based on the reduced requirements on your personality card, you may choose to reveal your personality card and place your trophy on the corresponding level of the track.
Okay.
Low friendship, Jordan. Being unfriendly is frowned upon by tournament judges, Jordan. When your friendship is below 3, you may not earn trophies, even if you've met the criteria, Jordan. I don't know why your name's in this book so much. Huh?
It's just like Scythe.
It's just like Scythe.
When your friendship is restored to 3 or higher, you may once again earn trophies at a rate of 1 trophy on your turn until the grand finale.
Okay.
Trophy limit. Until the grand finale, you may only earn 1 trophy on your turn. If you qualify for more than 1, you must choose one and defer the others to be earned on a future turn, assuming you meet the criteria. Alright, final. Win conditions. The grand finale. When a turn ends with 1 or more players having earned their 4th trophy, the tournament enters its grand finale stage. Continuing in turn order, each other player without 4 trophies takes 1 final turn.
Got it.
Players taking final turns are no longer limited to 1 trophy per turn. Once all final turns are resolved, the player with 4 trophies crowned the winner and the new ruler of Palm.
Oh.
Resolving ties. If after the grand finale there are multiple players with 4 trophies, the winner is determined by whoever has more friendship. Ooh.
Oh, so friendship is magic, basically.
If a tie still exists, whoever is currently holding the most gems and apples on their map wins. If a tie still exists, all tied players are crowned winners. Ties are not uncommon in my little Scythe.
Okay.
Cute.
So,
all right.
use the most trophies, then most friendships, then apples and gems.
And then battle to the death.
Awesome.
Yep.
And
So it's a
then you're all
popularity
friends.
contest. No, just you just have to be friendly. Jeez.
Also,
Alright.
Loves Games, welcome to the table. Thank you for that follow.
So how do you trigger the end game?
How do you trigger endgame? By placing your 4th trophy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there is there something that could take away that trophy?
No.
I don't
think
believe so.
Okay, so
So as
Because
soon
it
as
said
someone
in
gets their
trophies,
fourth.
you can never be removed.
Yeah.
got it. Cool.
So if I place my 4th trophy, but you have higher friendship, and you on your next turn could also place your 4th trophy, then you win.
Yeah. So it's really a race to do 4 different types of things that would get you trophies.
And you get 1 extra turn after the trophy.
You don't. Everyone else
Everyone
gets
else
one.
does.
Yeah.
Unless I also have 4 trophies. Wait.
Which is
Well,
not
no,
possible.
which is not possible. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I believe you go first, and since you're the only one who knows
no,
what's
no,
going
no.
on,
I
Oh,
randomly
damn it.
selected you.
Allow
okay.
the game to
so I have to do a
begin.
thing. I can move. Do I?
You
Pick,
get to choose one of these.
right. If I move, I can pick these up as I walk over them. Is that how that works?
I believe. No, yes. You can either move with one space or.
But right now, I'm not on a space with them, so I can't pick them up. I can just move if I use that, presumably.
Yes. You can't move to a space and then move again with it because your move
Would be
would be
limited.
reduced to one.
Okay. I think I am going to. I think I am going to seek first.
Okay.
So I can roll one of these two sets of 4 dice, which is
Yeah, you're
always
gonna
this
choose it.
die, these two, and then one of these. Gems or apples. Where I'm starting, I don't think it much matters. But I'm going to go with apples.
Alright, alright.
So we're going to be adding 2 apples, a gem, and a quest. And what do we got? A white apple, a white gem, a... What do we have over there? Is that green?
That's a red quest.
Red quest.
And a red apple.
Oh, perfect.
Dang.
So that works well for people who are not named Sam. Now,
Yay.
I can add my apples and gems anywhere that is not
A portal.
Not a portal
Or the castle.
or the castle. So I could
Yes.
do, if I wanted, I could do like this.
No.
That's blue.
that's
Sorry,
blue.
but if I could do
But
this.
yes, you
Yes.
could. Yes. You
and
just
I
can't
can,
double step quests.
Right. So I can do that.
Yes.
Do we want to give them the overhead shot, Sam?
I thought we were on it.
No. I don't
You're
think so.
not.
And
I
then
hate
these
this
both
guy.
have to be white. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put,
Wait,
A
they
gem
do?
there.
Oh, yeah, they do. Okay.
and we're going to put an apple here.
Cool. Cool.
There we go. And I think that's my turn, right?
It is.
I took an action, and now it is your turn.
It's true. Excuse me. I
For
am
me,
going
that was a
to-
great roll. What are you talking about?
I am going to move.
Shocker.
Yeah, I'm hopping onto the board. Alright, I'm going to move one there and one there. And I'm gonna stay because I wanna babysit these resources.
Ooh.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, I already am thinking about getting this for my nephews.
Yeah.
Because one is too young for this, but the other one, both of his parents are gamers, so like he can play, you know, Ticket to Ride and Catan and King of Tokyo and all sorts of stuff now. He's in
Sam.
kindergarten, I think. So this would be perfect.
I'm gonna move.
Ooh, Sam's gonna move. Ooh, bold
does,
move.
Does that trigger the quest then?
It does.
So
It's
do
a
we,
quest!
do we then pick this up as he gets the card?
I believe so.
All right.
And then what do I do with it?
I think you read it out loud.
Yeah. Well, hold on. I don't know if you read it because you could say no thanks. And I think if you say no thanks, then you don't tell us what it is. Because you would put it back on the bottom.
Play to
Okay,
get this soonish.
you must immediately choose whether to resolve it using the first two or choose no thanks. So are you going to do it or are you going to no thanks it?
No thanks.
Okay, so then you put it back on the bottom.
And then I do the thing that no thanks says, right?
Presumably.
Okay, it says gain 1 magic spell for visiting.
Oh, cool.
Wow, that's nice.
Well played, sir.
So maybe you do read it to us.
Okay.
if something happens.
Give one magic spell for visiting. Return the quest to the bottom, face down to the bottom
No,
of the
no,
deck.
no, but what's the name of it?
Sir Neff rises.
Can we see it?
I don't know.
Does it have a cute
Who wants to see
illustration?
the cute illustration?
Aww.
Wait, chat should get to see the cute illustration. Aww.
Alright, so
Like
in
a demon
Scythe,
kitty.
the encounter cards are like the best part because they have really beautiful illustrations, and sometimes you can do like really asshole things.
You show it and pick one.
Damn it.
Like
Has
encounter
something-
cards in Scythe.
Yeah,
Yep.
just like inside. Yeah.
Oh, what?
It's just like inside.
God damn it.
Love it. Alright, I think I am going to go ahead and move now. And we're gonna go bablam, bablam, and
nice
get a
blam.
quest.
It's quest time.
I'm just gonna go ahead and read it out loud.
Alright.
It's an apple party. Aww. They're so cute. They're bobbing for apples. It's you and somebody we're not playing as.
Yeah, the Soviet tiger.
Soviet Tiger, which I think is fantastic. I can either attend the party by paying 2 apples, and I gain 2 pies and a friendship.
Ooh.
Or I can transfer 2 pies from any other player and lose 2 friendship.
Whoa! Yeah, okay, see, that's what I enjoy about this.
Or,
You can totally be a dick.
yeah, that's the eat and run. Or I can say no thanks, gain a pie for visiting. So, I assume that I can pay the apples for the spaces I'm on, right? That's how that works?
Yes, you are in control of apples that you are co-located with.
You know, that seems like a reasonable thing to do early in the game, to go up pies and
Pretty
friendship,
Sure, in quests.
right? Because you don't ever remove these tokens from the board and put them on your player board or anything, right? They're just on the board, and you control what's on a space with you.
Sure.
Yes.
So I would assume that paying just pulls them off the
Yes.
board.
Yes, and you can pay from either of your seekers.
Great. Then I'm
Or
going to
both of
go.
them.
I'm going to attend the party, and pay these 2 apples to gain 2 pies and a friendship.
Language. This
Thanks, Tilted
Pamanite
Tablebot.
actually.
Yeah. Speaking of Humble Bundle, if you guys didn't know, there is an awesome Asmodee digital Humble Bundle right now with a bunch of digital board games for Steam. A lot of really great games there, including the digital
Just
version
like
of Scythe.
Scythe.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
yeah, literally the digital version of Scythe, which is just like Scythe,
Alright, so this is just.
Except digital.
except digital. Yeah.
I would say our stream is
Oh, do I keep this?
PG,
No.
PG-13. We
Do you?
don't
Wait,
generally
No,
have
I
enough
have to
phone.
keep it because I have to know when I've completed 2
Yes, you
quests.
keep it.
Okay,
Got it.
so I'll just put that here.
Oh, so that's
That's how
the
I get the
purpose of the
trophy.
no thanks. Okay.
So Sam didn't get to keep it for the trophy
Yes.
because he no thanks did.
Yes, but he did get a good thing from it.
Yes, he did.
All right, I am going to.
Make.
think I'm gonna make. Yeah.
Make.
I'm gonna use my resources, and I'm gonna make an upgrade. Oops. That's not what I wanted to. Okay. Yeah, I'm making an upgrade. What am I gonna upgrade? I'm gonna upgrade my move. Oh wait, I get to look at 3 and choose 1, right?
Yeah, I was pretty excited by this month's Humble Bundle for Tabletop.
Ooh.
It had like Mysterium and multiple DLC, and Carcassonne with multiple DLC, which was pretty nice. And I didn't even know they had a digital version of Scythe, which just... Scythe seems like one of those games that is just nice digital because it's less setup and like having to like fiddle with all the pieces and everything.
I'm gonna choose Pie Cannon.
What?
Pie Cannon upgrade.
Oh my god.
I have an automatic +2 pies in any fight.
What?
What?
Yup, before you engage in a pie fight, gain 2 pies.
So that's insane. So it didn't
Yeah,
change
it's
your
pretty
move
good.
at all. It's
Oh, no,
just
no, no.
like-
That's even better because you can just get the 2 pies.
Right.
You don't have to use them.
Right. It's not even an augment of the ability. It's just like a
Yeah.
power.
Cool.
It's true.
That's cool.
All right.
The other ones I had to choose from were pretty good too, though. So
Yeah.
those
Well,
cards are good.
if you all get the Humble Bundle through
Pie
the link,
Cannon!
it actually supports the stream, which is kind of cool. Since we're a Humble partner.
Very nice. All right, Sam's turn. Oh, Sam is seeking. What have you sought?
He's bobbing for apples.
Wait, can you put that on your...
You cannot put it on a space
I
where
don't
you have a
think you
person.
can put quests
Oh,
on a
just
place
without
with
a
a
place.
person.
Yeah, for the quest. The other ones you can, but the quests have to be by themselves. No.
Yeah,
No
unoccupied
minis
by
or
seekers or other
quests.
quest tokens.
Yeah. You'd probably want it somewhere you're going to move on to, anyways.
Dang, that was a good roll.
There.
Here.
I like that. That seems good. All right. Well, I can't move. I can't make. So we're gonna seek, and we're going to seek 2 gems and an apple and a quest. All right. We got a white apple. What else we got? Yellow quest. Is that a gray gem?
And a red
and a
gem.
red gem. Well, we're gonna do that. Actually, it doesn't. I don't think that matters. And then a white apple.
You know
gonna
you get
go-
friendship for putting it on the spot.
I know
How did someone move up in friendship already?
because
His quest.
my quest
Oh, 'cause
is
your
awesome.
quest.
I am actually gonna go ahead and give you that apple
Aww,
for friendship.
Thank you.
Friendship.
Friendship.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. If you can give me friendship, please. And then I have to add a gray gem. Actually, yeah, let's do both. Can you put that on Guilty's other one? So I gained 2 friendship because I gave you 2
Boop.
things.
Boop.
You're welcome.
Aw, thank you.
And then I have to add a. Oh wait, sorry, nope. That gem went in the wrong place. That it was supposed to be a quest for Gray, so take 1 friendship away.
Oh,
I need to put this in red, which I already did.
yeah, you
confused.
did.
Oh no. Wait. No, that was a gray gem. It's a yellow quest. I'm crazy. Okay.
Wait, no.
Yes.
Where?
Gray gem, yellow quest.
This is green.
What did you roll? That's
This is
green.
what I rolled.
That's green.
This is green.
Oh, well, you should have said something.
Guys, Jordan's
just
colorblind.
did.
Yes, you knew this.
I know.
That's what I was asking. Which gems are you pointing to?
Yeah, I thought you had
Like-
turned the.
No, I said
Okay.
gray and no one said anything.
I thought you were
Alright.
talking about the other
Place your
dice.
green.
I'm sorry.
Place your green.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna put it over here.
Alright.
And we're
The
going
opposite
to
of friendly.
put this quest over here.
Alright.
And that's it for me.
Very cool. I am going to move, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a reason I started with white and then read the other ones very slowly because I was waiting for someone to hop in and tell me what color it was.
Oh, sorry.
I literally
say what
can't tell
color
what
is
color that
this?
is.
Ask.
Yeah. I think I'm going to move. Okay.
But yeah, that totally looks great to me.
So this one is moving
Oh,
one
yeah, that's terrible.
onto here. This one's just moving 2. It's not going to take that with it.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, okay. So the
Isn't a
second
portal.
Is a portal actually 2 moves?
What is one move?
I moved 1 onto the portal.
Oh, got it. Okay.
And then 1 through
Yep.
the portal. And then I'm going to move 1 with this, but I'm going to bring
Nice.
this with me. All right, Sam.
Cool. Gonna move. I'm gonna go here and here.
Nice.
Okay.
Getting yourself a quest.
A quest, a quest.
My kingdom for a quest.
What is it?
Trick or treat.
Is it pretty?
Pay 2 gems to add any 3 apples/gems to an unoccupied space. Or trick. A player of your choice gives you 2 of their apples or gems. Lose 1 friendship. No thanks. Gave 1 apple or gem for visiting. Return this quest face down to the bottom of the quest deck. So I think I'm gonna do treat. Oh wait, I
You
can't do
You
treat.
can do trick, but you cannot do treat.
Ooh, can you not afford treat?
Can't afford treat.
Because I put that gem really far away.
That was unfriendly of you.
So I don't know what this means when it says no thanks. Like, do I get to put it on this spot only? It just says
what
gain
is the
one
no
apple
thanks?
/ gem.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you
I
just
think you
put
just
it on that one.
One of.
Yeah.
Well,
So you would either have to take Guilty's apple and gem
This
combo
is a good
or gain one.
question. Can it go on either of yours?
There's probably something that talks about gaining because there's many ways to gain.
I don't see anything about gaining.
Or you could trick Guilty and get yourself a quest.
Wait, how do I get a quest?
If you choose no thanks.
If you
your
don't
quest
choose
is
no
full.
thanks.
Okay, yeah.
So if you do one of the other options, which in this case the only person who
Oh.
has gives you max value. is
If a
Guilty.
quest results in you gaining gems or apples, place the resource on any space where you have a seeker. So it could go on that space, or it could go on your other dude's space.
Got it.
Trick, 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 trick.
No thanks.
Yeah,
No
trick.
thanks. Dang it!
Trick. Oh, looks like you're gonna give me one of each. Thanks, Guilty.
But it's your choice. You just have to give him 2 of something you control.
Look, you only control 2 things.
I'm so mad at you right now.
Yes. Okay, hold on.
I assume
Do
he gets to
I get
choose
to
where
choose?
it
You get to
goes, yeah.
choose. I'm just putting them there.
I see how it goes.
I'm gonna come through that portal and kick your ass.
Sure. You can dock my friendship.
Yeah, he's unfriendly, which means he doesn't get any trophies.
No trophies for Sam.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and move,
Okay.
and we're gonna go. We're gonna go 1, 2. Like it wasn't obvious I was going that way. I stacked them there for a reason. And then I'm gonna go 1, because I want another quest.
Alright. Quest time.
Goodbye, quest token. Ahem. Lots to learn. Oh, it's me reading a book.
Oh, nerd.
Yep. Help her study, pay 2 apples. I can't do that. Cheat a little, trade one of your magic spells for a random magic spell from any other player,
Oh!
and lose a friendship. Or no thanks, gain a magic spell for visiting.
Hey, ready to roll? Thanks for rating.
Yo, welcome everyone.
Hey,
We are
thank you.
playing
Welcome, Raiders.
My Little Scythe, the adorable animal version of Scythe. Not a reskin, it is actually like inspired by the mechanics but different.
It's inspired, but it's not
Yes.
just like Scythe.
Oh! Welcome, welcome. I see you, Dylan the Weirdo and Brie Flower.
Hey, and thanks for the follow, ready to roll.
Welcome to
Giving
the
me
table.
shit because I'm the only one here who has played Scythe. And I'm like, oh, this mechanic is just like Scythe.
Bing. All right. Here's what we're gonna
People.
do.
What are you gonna do?
I want the trophy,
Yep.
so I'm
Yep.
gonna cheat a little,
Yep, I knew you would.
and I'm gonna trade spells with you, and then lose a friendship.
Do I get yours though?
It says
Or do you
trade.
just get mine?
It says
It says
trade.
trade. So
Okay. We had the same thing.
Lose friendship.
yep. Conveniently, now we both know what the other person has for their one and only magic spell.
Yep.
Also
Except I
part
get
of the
plus
plan.
2.
Yeah, that's fine. I have 2 more pies than you.
Some people.
All right, Chelsea.
All right.
So fight me. What happens in a pie fight tie?
Tie
defender
goes
wins?
to the attacker.
Oh, interesting. Cool.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Okay. I can't move even though I want to right now. So neither can. Okay.
It's true. I can't either.
Yeah.
You can seek.
I'm gonna seek. I haven't sought yet.
What do you seek?
I seek apples.
Apple. So
Okay. So I roll these 4, and then the colors tell me where these resources go.
Yes.
I got 1 apple in white. I'll put it right here.
Shot.
I got 1 apple in gray.
Is that gray or
Put
green?
it right here.
That's a great question, Sam.
Gray. Because this is green.
Okay.
That's green.
See?
This is green.
See?
Well, no, you messed up 2 different.
No, I messed up gray for green.
Okay.
I've got 1 gem in green.
Hey.
I'm gonna give it to Sam. And I'm gonna get 1 friendship.
Yeah. See, these look like they're the same color to me.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 quest in yellow too.
1 quest in yellow, but I can't put it on a person's space. And I can't put it somewhere where there's already a quest. So I'm gonna put it.
Chat, just so you know I'm not crazy. Like, I thought these were the same
He's
color.
not crazy, he's just colorblind.
Well,
I am
And
colorblind.
that's-
Those are
There's
the
no-
wrong 2 dice to compare it with.
No.
You should do this.
Yeah.
The effect
So
of the
those
blue is different.
2,
Oh, sure.
Whatever.
Yeah. If you do
Alright,
These
so
two,
that's,
you're good.
that's
Yeah.
my turn. I sought. And
Actually, that's not really fair on camera.
yeah, that doesn't actually that renders weird on camera.
now it's Sam's turn.
Cool. I'm making.
You crazy. Yeah. They look the same if you're partially colorblind.
Can I get a move thingy?
It's not
Or
a
3 move
distinct it's
thingies?
not a very distinct green.
Yes, you
Alright, chat.
may.
You-
I believe this is 3.
You guys can help chat.
Oh yeah, I also got a trophy
What?
because I my
Oh,
quest.
you
First
got
time
your
we've
2
done
quests.
trophies, so
Congrats.
oh, I was so close to making that.
You were close-ish.
Sam, can you affix my trophy,
So
please?
then I think these go on a quest discard.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm just going to tell chat what I got to choose between. I've got the Wings of Friendship as one of my moves. Move one of your other seekers directly to your other seeker's place. And +1 friendship.
Ooh.
I have the Wicked Wagon. Both seekers may make their own independent moves
Shush, you just spamming it.
that are both worth 2, even if I'm carrying something. Or I've got the Portal Express. As part of your move action, each seeker may make 1 free portal jump between 2 portals.
Wow. That's pretty nice.
That is really nice.
Are you liking those Warhead gummy worms?
They're not as sour as I expected.
That's exactly what we.
I actually really like them.
So I think I'm gonna
They are
do
really
the Wicked Wagon,
May I
which
have one?
lets me just carry things
They
for
are yours.
a value of 2.
Technically, Steve bought them.
Oh, shout out to Steve.
Yeah. Steve bought a bunch of Warhead snacks for the reunion stream.
All right, cool.
So you're like a super mover now?
Yep.
Is it just that you're not limited to 1 when you're carrying?
Yep.
That seems really useful.
Wait, you can only carry 1 thing?
No. Yeah. If
One
I'm
space.
carrying, I can only go 1
Oh,
space. I can go 2.
He can just. Yeah, he's basically a pack mule now.
Amazing. Okay. your
Slash
turn.
wagon.
Oh,
All right.
rock my side to like where?
I'm gonna go ahead and make and spend these 2 gems that you were totally about to attack me.
Right when I said that we didn't use F-bombs, I am elevating the stream to a PG-13 rating. We
Just
get
like
1
Scythe.
F. You fucker.
I saw that coming. I'm gonna go ahead and dig for moves as well. If you can hand me 3, please.
Wait, you can do
He's making.
2?
I'm
I think
making.
you have to choose 1.
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
sorry, not
yeah.
moves. Sorry, I
don't-
totally
I
forgot
think you
what I
just-
was doing.
Do you pick from 3 or do you draw?
I think I just draw. I just totally forgot. In you complaining about what I was doing, I forgot.
That's
which
a
thing
exclamation
I
point
activated.
rigged in chat, please.
Rigged.
In
Okay.
chat.
Remove 2 gems from any spaces, blah, blah, blah.
Just draw 1, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Gain a magic spell card from the top of the deck.
Go ahead, guilty.
All right, on it. I'm going to move. Moving in here to protect my gem.
And for these
You
personalities, do we just reveal them when we want to use whatever effect it has? I assume.
Yeah, I think so.
No, I guess you're right. I could move here and take his gem. Okay, I'm gonna move here.
Go for it.
And I'm gonna portal
If you
on
think you
this
can keep
one.
it.
1, 2.
What?
It was about to be a fight.
Oh, you're about to get pie cannon.
Please elevate me too on the pie track, Sam.
Wait, why do you go up 2?
Because my special move. Before you engage in a pie fight, gain 2 pies.
Wait, so it's like permanent?
Yeah.
So
I think so.
that's crazy. So like every time you fight it, you get 2 more pies? I assumed it was like just a temporary, you have more pies to
A
spend.
temp buff.
Wow, that's
I mean,
insane.
So
That's how I'm
guess- I
reading
guess 'cause
this.
you
What do
spe-
you think?
No, I
Because
guess
you spend pies when you fight.
Okay, no, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So you're moving 1 down in the friendship
Wow.
track, right?
For fighting?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yes,
guess so.
That's way more powerful than I thought it
That's
was.
OP.
All right,
So
have
is
some
yours.
pie things.
I was saying, these are really good.
So, as a reminder, and chat can correct me if I'm wrong, I believe you can set the little spinner to however many pies you want to spend, and then you can also
Maximum value, how many pies you have.
right, and then you can also secretly put one of your magic spells on the board as well to spend that as well. All right. They have both.
Oh, you're not supposed to show it.
Well,
I was done.
he was done. We
Yeah,
assumed
but
you
we
were
were
done.
revealed at the same time. Well,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, he thought you were
also-
done.
Sorry.
Okay, so Guilty has spent 0 pies. Sam has spent 3 pies,
Ooh.
but we have a modifier of 3 for Sam and 2 for Guilty. So Sam gets pied all over her face.
Wow.
Her pie cannon got stuffed up.
Wait, so what
and-
happens now?
So you lose the 3 pies
Yep.
that you spent. So Sam's is 0 pies. And this goes in the discard.
Yes.
Yep.
I assume they both go in the discard.
Mine
And what
also
happens to
goes in
you?
the discard. I lose 0 pies because I wagered
No, no, but
0
what-
pies. But I return
To
to base camp.
And I think you just
And
gets another
I get
2 pies?
rejuvenated.
yeah, she gets 2 more pies.
Do I lose pies for losing a fight though? If I bet none? I don't
I
think
don't think so. Because that's what
Seekers losing the pie fight must relocate to base camp, leaving all resources behind.
that's what
And then
chat
I
was saying
gain
earlier.
either a magic spell or 2 pies. I would like 2 pies, please.
I already gave you 2
Yeah.
pies.
Thank
So
you.
chat was saying earlier that if you don't have any magic spells and you know you're pretty much
Wait,
guaranteed
so
to
what would
lose-
happen if you had won?
You would have gone back to your base camp, and
she
I would
would've-
be in control of all the resources
Right.
on that square.
But then I could have just moved right back. That's stupid.
and then have to fight her again?
Ugh. Okay.
You're mad, but you won.
I mean, clearly her strategy was to not spend the pies
Well,
she had.
It cost me 6 pies, and
You
you went up
chose.
4 pies.
You
Yes.
chose that.
That was her
No,
strategy.
no, I know. I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
If you had wagered 0 and used your card, you still would have beat me. You didn't know that,
I recognize
but-
that. Yes, I'm not.
She
I'm
was
not arguing how the
No,
game
no,
mechanics
but that's
work.
that's the
trying to bait
purpose
you.
of not showing until
No,
you
no,
both flip at once
Yeah.
because just like
I think he
Scythe.
gets that.
I.
Just like Scythe, you can spend way too much or way too little
Hashtag we all win.
by Sam losing. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm trying to make sure that I don't lose something for losing though.
Yeah, I think it's just
I
your
don't think I
board
do.
position is what you lose.
I mean, I would have liked to get those 4. That's why I put a card on it.
Right.
But yeah, I think that's it for me. Excuse me.
So Sam is moving and putting his
Ah.
so many moves. Wow. And a quest. You lose board position only.
So
A quest, a
once
quest.
once I get my friendship back, then I'll be able to put my thing on the quest.
That's a good question.
Uh,
if you
I
already
believe
have 2
so
quests.
because quests hang out with you.
Okay. So basically, at the end of each turn, you check to see if you satisfied a trophy requirement, and then you get it.
Yeah, but you can only, if it's a delivery one, you can only do it on that turn.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will pay 1 magic. I will play dark magic. I will pay 1 magic spell
Okay.
to gain 2 friendship.
Dang! Alright.
I guess that's it.
Is that my character? I think I'm the creepy sorcerer bird.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So that's it for me.
Okay.
All right, Jordan.
I'm gonna go ahead and move.
Oh, keep the quest card. Good call.
And we're going to move 1, 2,
Okay.
and then we're going to move 1, 2. And that's my turn. Since someone very nicely gathered up some apples on the same space for me, I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's 2 quest cards, according to the board, to spam in it. 3 magic spells is what you're thinking of.
Yep.
But yes.
Oh, I did get the trophy.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yes, you did, because you gained friendship. Where'd you get the friendship from? Was it
The quest.
Nice.
Okay. I'm hated. I am going to...
You're hated?
Heated.
Oh.
I can't move. Okay, I guess I'm gonna seek.
If only you had a wagon.
You know what? I'm gonna seek.
Okay.
And I'm gonna seek 4 gems. Thank you. I'll keep that. Whee! Okay. Oh, 1 white and 1 green gem. White.
Oh, yeah.
Green.
Guilty was also supposed to get a trophy for beating Sam in a fight.
Did I? I lost.
Or, sorry, Sam was supposed to get a trophy, but he couldn't.
But he couldn't
That's
because
right.
he was too low on
Damn.
friendship.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah. And
I
then
see. So attack people while they're down on friendship so they can't get...
attacking mean
trophies.
people is a great idea.
Attacking mean people makes sense.
Blue apple.
I'm starting to get the hang of it, chat. Right by my base. Great.
Blue Questimobob. I'll put that here too. Yeah. Alright. Sam.
I guess I'm seeking.
Unless you want to make.
You do a lot of stuff.
I don't think it helps because
I
Just-
can't move, so. You can't move, I can't move. Guilty can move.
King. I can move. And I will move.
How dare you?
Yeah, okay, I guess I'll make and I'll spend 2 gems to get a magic card.
Cool.
Nice.
Watch out, Sam. Magic cards are addictive.
They are.
1 magic card now, and then a month from now, be a Friday Night Magic. You'll be broke,
I'm going to go ahead and seek.
destitute.
And we're going to seek. We're going to seek 2 apples and a gem. And then a quest, of course.
All right.
Alright, what'd I get? I see a yellow apple. And.
Oh, that's a person. I thought you were just saying Ukimi.
Is that a green apple and gem?
Hi, Ukimi.
So it is red apple
Red apple and a
Yellow
red
apple.
gem.
and a red gem.
Perfect. And a
And a
gray
gray
quest.
quest. Yes.
Alright, we're gonna put the gray quest here. And red apple, red gem. And a yellow apple. We're gonna put the yellow apple here. We're going to put the red apple here and the red gem here. And that's my turn.
Cool. All right, I'm going to move. I'm moving with this 1 space onto this space, and I got my first quest.
Woo, quest party.
Sorry, everyone. Bam.
Well, you also. The quest happens
yeah,
at the
I
end of the
can-
moves.
Sorry.
Oh,
I
you can
get a
probably
quest.
discard yours, Sam.
And then
Is that what happens?
'Cause you got
I'm
the trophy.
gonna move one with.
I don't know if that's
this
what Guilty
guy.
said happens.
Once you've done
Cool.
your 2 quests.
Okay,
Yeah.
now you already have the quest.
Can we get an update on everyone's friendships? Absolutely.
I have no friends.
So
true.
I have 5. Guilty has 3, and
Actually,
Sam
you
has
worked
4.
your way back up using dark magic.
Yeah.
That's right. Your dark magic.
Yeah, fair. Alright. This is called Help with Gems. I can donate 2 gems, pay 2 gems, gain 2 friendship, take a cart, move 1 gem from any other space to a space you control, and lose 1 friendship. Or say no thanks, gain 1 gem for visiting, return this quest, blah, blah, blah.
Necro Daddy, we did put the starting apples, gems, and quests out. They've just
Yeah.
all been picked up at this point.
Yee.
Never seen a board so empty.
Pay 2
We've been
gems,
spending a lot of them
two
on
friends.
quests and stuff. This is now our 6th quest we've drawn. 5th possibly completing.
I'm going to pay 2 gems, earn 2 friends.
Aww. So basically you're buying your
I'm
friends.
just buying friends, yeah.
Seems reasonable.
Cool.
Alright. She just bought some friends. Who wants to be her bought and paid for friends?
Yeah, who's my friend?
Who's willing to sell out for 1 gem?
Who's gonna sell out? Be my friend?
Yeah, we have not done a lot of seeking, Necro Daddy. It's been kind of a... I mean,
sort of.
I did seek first turn, but like we've mostly been seeking when we've been stuck on move.
Yeah.
Not as like a often thing.
Yeah, but you can't do anything twice in a row.
So I'm
True,
gonna.
but you could like seek, make, and just...
We also
dump it on
haven't
yourself.
leveled up. No one's leveled up their seeking yet.
You
So-
can't.
Yeah, you can. You can level up your making.
Ah, you're right.
All right. So.
Disbandment
okay.
to sell out. Okay.
So let's be
I
clear.
got a friend.
If I move here, and then move to deliver, what happens with this thing?
I assume it stays.
So
You
I
have to end your
can't
turn
take
there.
quests.
Correct.
Correct.
That's why I put it there, because I wanted to make you
I
choose between
think
the
a
quest,
quest ends your
delivery.
move. I'm gonna double check that.
What?
I think you said it triggers at the end of your turn, so you can move through it.
After completing a move action,
Yeah.
if either of your seekers are on a space containing a quest token,
Yeah.
then you do the thing.
So he's just giving up on the quest for the delivery, which is totally reasonable.
All right, you have delivered 4 apples.
And now the only thing you get from a delivery is the trophy, right?
Yep.
And then I go back here,
And
right?
you go back, and then you
He replenished his
get
pies.
2 pies.
Then we get a quest. Share the news, or I got a treasure map. Share the news. Pay 1 gem to place any 2 apples/gems on an unoccupied space. I have no gems. Move 1 seeker to its sibling's location, leaving behind all resources. Lose 2 friendship.
No.
Wow.
Nice.
Not nice. You lose friendship for that.
It's a cool ability.
But it's decidedly unnice. Best
And what's the no thanks?
No thanks is gain 1 friendship for visiting. Return this quest face
Oh,
down.
cool.
I would do something funny, but I can't lose 2 friendship. So,
Wow.
Yeah, 2 friendships a lot.
well, if I was at 5, I would lose 2 friendship.
Right, because it would keep you
So I'll go up 1, please.
out of the danger zone.
All right.
All right. Unsurprisingly, I'm going to move. We're going to move here, and we're going to move there. And I'm going to get myself a quest if you can grab that token for me, Sam. Ahem. Oh, it's the apple thief. How fitting that I got the quest while sitting on 2 apples. I can either feed her by paying 2 pies to gain 2 friendship,
Ooh.
or I can move 1 apple from any other space to a space I control and lose a friendship, or I can gain an apple for visiting. I think gaining an apple for visiting actually seems pretty good
It's reasonable.
right about now.
And you can put that on either of your twin spaces.
Yes, but I'm not suicidal, so it's not going to be where the other 2 are. I'm gonna split up my apples, being of sound mind and body, so that Guilty doesn't just immediately try and take them all next
I
time.
mean, I'm gonna do that anyway.
You can't move. Ha!
Oh.
Correct. I know,
Alright.
I can't move either, so it's not that big a deal.
I'm guessing Guilty is seeking.
I'm guessing so.
Yeah, I'm gonna seek.
Unless she wants to. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna seek for apples.
Oh no!
Alright, I got a gray apple, a red gem, and a white quest.
You know, you could gain a friendship by putting apples on your
I'm gonna get
opponent's spaces.
Okay, I'm gonna put a quest right there. I'm gonna put a gem right there. I'm gonna put an apple right there, and I'm gonna put an apple right there. Actually, right there.
Cool.
How
That's my
dare
turn.
you?
I'm gonna seek. Except I'm gonna seek with gems.
Okay.
Okay. Yellow gem. Something quest.
That's a red quest.
Green gem, green apple.
Interesting. You want some friendship, Sam? Shocked. Shocked, I say. It's almost like he's trying to win or something.
Alright. Jordan.
Oh,
Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom. Where do you guys do that?
I'm gonna go ahead and make,
Cool. What are you
and
gonna
we're
make?
going to make ourselves a power-up by spending one gem and one apple.
Oh, man.
I'm not gonna put 2 apples right next to the castle for you to charge into. And I would like the move power-ups.
But I want to storm the castle.
Yeah, good luck with that. You could storm Sam's hoard pile.
I could storm Sam's hoard. It's right next to a
Okay, so
portal.
I have a supply catapult, which allows me to transfer resources between my seekers across any distance after moves are resolved.
Wow.
Or an adventure balloon. As one of my moves, move one of your seekers directly to any space containing a quest, leaving all resources behind.
Ooh.
Or the mechanical frog. As one of your moves, move one of your seekers directly to any unoccupied space containing 2 or more resources. Whoa.
Wow.
These are really good. Oh, classic Steve right there.
You know what?
Right next to the mic.
Sorry.
This is an interesting decision. I'm between the supply catapult and the mechanical frog. I think I'm going to take the mechanical frog.
Cool.
So I can move one of my seekers directly to any unoccupied space containing 2 or more resources. Unlike the adventure balloon, it does not say I have to leave resources behind. So I can take them with me. So I went with the mechanical frog.
Nice.
I can move one of my seekers as a single move directly to any unoccupied space containing 2 or more resources, and I don't have to leave my current resources behind.
Okay.
Very
So those go over there. And then I am powerful. Earn the power-up trophy on your turn by having 1 power-up instead of 2 and at least 1 other trophy earned.
Oh man.
And since I already have another trophy, I would like the power-up trophy, please. And I guess I just leave this here because it's no longer relevant. And that was my turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move.
Zebden, welcome to the table. Woo!
I'm gonna move this guy 1 over here. I'm gonna move this guy 2. Come at me, bro.
Okay. I will enjoy
Thank you,
sending you
Sam.
home.
Trophy, please.
trophy.
And friendship.
I think I have to end my turn with it, don't
Never
I?
mind.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
I?
true. I would assume so. I think pretty much all the trophy stuff is an end of turn except for winning the pie fight, right?
8 pies. Reach 8 on the pie track. Using any pies from this point forward does not undo the trophy.
But to earn a trophy.
Once you've met this.
Okay, it doesn't say at end of turn or anything like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, get a trophy.
Woohoo!
Necro Daddy, we are going to conventions this year. We are for sure going to Kubla Khan
Soulfire.
in just under a month. I will possibly be at Origins, and it just got announced, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to go back to PAX Unplugged again because that was incredible.
I'm really interested in doing that this year.
It was. It was.
You gave
really
it
good.
rave reviews, and I think it'll be fun.
Soulfire, welcome to the table. Yeah, Kubla's going to be great.
Sweet.
We will definitely be there and possibly doing super fun things.
Yeah.
Or not super fun things, who knows?
We might just bring all these minis and sit in the mini room and paint them.
It's true.
We'll have a meetup, but it'll actually just be if you come say hi to us, you have to paint one of our minis.
Maybe we'll even stream from Kubla Khan, who knows?
Maybe. Can we
If we
borrow
can get
a
our
gun
hands on
run?
if we can get our hands on a gun run, yeah.
Or just someone with the cell phone unlimited data.
Alright,
Okay.
we need to do a thing.
Yeah, we're fighting.
Do you have any magic spells?
No, but I have 9 pies, bruh.
Okay. That seems fine. Hope you enjoy losing your pies. This is Pie Face.
I only have 1 apple, though.
Yeah, how badly you want my 1 apple, huh? Huh?
I want it.
Okay.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah, it was pretty much worth it. What'd you spend?
What?
Was it 7?
What'd you spend?
10.
What?
5 pies!
5 pie magic spell! Woo!
5 pies for 1 stinking apple?
And a pie fight victory, which is a trophy. Also, you lose a friendship for attacking me. Boom!
Feel.
Take that. Take that. I went down to very low pie for that.
Can't believe
But I knew that 10 pies would win because you had no spells.
Guilty, what do you want?
What are my choices again?
Worth chat.
2 pies or
Yeah, you need some pies?
2 pies or
A spell.
a spell. I'm gonna take a spell.
Cool.
Spells are pretty useful.
Man.
High five, chat.
Get the heck out of here.
Alright. So I'm gonna move.
You've activated my trap card, literally.
I hate you.
Gen Con is the place to be. I want to
Arsmith,
go.
I so want to go to Gen Con.
Yeah.
I don't think it's in the cards
Not
for
this
this
year.
year. Pun intended. 2020 though. Gen
Yeah.
Con 2020.
It's just a matter of there's so many conventions.
And also it's in flippin' Indianapolis.
I mean, that's
normal.
that's easy for me because that's near where I grew up. So
Okay.
that's just a trip home.
Same, we're all from Chicago.
I'm not
So-
from Chicago.
Are you from the
Charleston.
Quad Cities?
No.
No,
Where?
I grew up in
Monroeville?
No,
No.
Charleston.
It is
Hour-
Charleston, yeah.
Hour south of Champaign.
Ah!
Yep.
Okay.
Why does anyone live there?
Alright.
There's a university. It's pretty much the reason.
Champaign or Wait,
Not
you're
Champaign
not
Urbana.
talking about Champaign?
No.
anymore?
No.
I was
There's another
45 minutes
university?
They're not
Which?
away.
Eastern.
Oh, Eastern.
My mom taught there. That's literally that was the thing is my mom was a professor there,
Okay.
so that's why I grew up there.
That makes
So-
sense.
Yep.
You are a professor's kid.
I'm
Yep.
Are you also fighting for that 1 apple?
I hope
Holy
he does.
shit, Sam.
I hope he does
Holy
that would
shit.
be hilarious. Come on, Sam.
Yeah, I'm fighting for the apple.
You're which apple? Because there's 2 apples.
There's 2 apples there? No,
Oh
there's
no!
1
Oh,
apple.
sorry. He went. Sorry. I didn't. I meant he could have gotten to either of my apples.
I was here. I actually couldn't have gotten it.
Oh,
okay.
that's okay. Yep.
Oh my
right.
gosh.
How many pies do you have?
Arsmith, you're 40 minutes from Indy?
So Sam and I both
That
have
is
2
nice.
pies, and we
That
each
is
have
nice.
1 spell, correct?
Yep.
Indianapolis also has that horror convention, doesn't it? Days of the Dead? Is that it? Walker Stalker? Is Walker Stalker in Indy? I think Walker Stalker is Indianapolis.
Which Walker one's in Atlanta?
That might be the one. Shit.
There you go.
There is a horror convention
Did you
in
complete all your
Indianapolis,
other
I
moves, by the
swear.
way?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. All right, reveal.
2.
All right, what's your card?
2.
Mine's also 2, which means the attacker wins the tie.
Ah, Sam wins!
Because Guilty made me use my good one and
It's
hand Sam the
true.
victory. Because he now, well, he doesn't actually need the apples. He needs the gems, but
It's true.
still, we lose all our pies.
You do.
Wait, you.
Oh, I couldn't do 2. I could only do 1. Either way,
I was only
spend
got
it all.
at 2, bruh.
Yeah, I thought I was at.
Hey, I'm
She's
the yellow
she's
one.
still at 2.
I'm the yellow one.
I thought I was at 2. But it doesn't matter. I still
Okay.
lose. I'm
Days of the
going
Dead.
to.
Okay, cool.
For my rejuvenate, I am going to go ahead and draw a magic spell.
Good choice.
Yeah, if I'd realized I was at 1 pie instead of 2, I probably would have just spent 0. But
Oops. All right, my turn.
Sam
Oh.
needed that trophy to get close to victory, and I had to stop him.
Ooh. Is it your turn or
It's my turn.
your turn? Okay. cool.
Yes.
Get your apple back.
Right.
Yeah, fight for your apple.
I'm actually going to seek.
Or fight guilty for the apples.
Or
The math
Don't.
behind that is very hard because she has
You're
a
at
spell.
You took a
Zero.
magic, right? You took a
I
magic.
took a magic. She has 1 spell and 2 pies. She would have 4 if I attacked her. So this would have to be 4 higher than whatever that is.
Yeah.
Which even if I have a very high number is unlikely. So
Could we get someone
Do
to
it.
update the
I
ranked command
would like
to
some
guilty?
dice,
Fight me.
please.
Which one do you want?
Well,
This is
since
diamonds.
since you need gems, we're gonna roll 2 apple dice.
Sure.
good choice.
Because we can't let Sam get. He's only 1 gem away and a delivery from winning the game.
True.
So,
And he can double move.
and he can double move through
encumbered.
portals.
Yeah.
So, I know what Guilty's doing. All right.
That's 1 white apple
Yeah.
and 1 green apple,
Okay.
and then 1 gray gem and 1 yellow quest.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. The yellow quest is going to be here. And then it's a white apple, a
A white and a green apple
and then a green.
and a
Gray.
gray.
Okay,
Hey,
so I'll take.
Sammy's Moon.
I'll give
Thanks for
myself-
the Twitch Prime sub.
Hey, appreciate that.
Thank you.
I'll give myself the green apple.
Enjoy the board G Hey, the
Sam.
board G Cool, and the board G
Sam,
Low. What?
I would like to give myself the green apple.
Sure.
I can't reach it. And then it's white and
Gray.
gray.
Yep.
White apple, gray gem.
Yes.
As much as I would like to get some friendship, I'm not going to
No,
give
you
Sam the
can't
winning
give him
gem,
the
even
great
though he
gem.
can't move. I don't. Well, you
That's
can't
stupid.
get to him to fight him. So, here's what we're gonna have to do.
True.
We're gonna put this gem as far away from the portals as possible,
All right.
and we're going to put this apple also far away from everything. And that's
Alright.
the best I can do.
My turn?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move with all this stuff.
I play this
to
with
the
my
portal.
kids. My son does nothing but chase his sister around the map to start pie fights.
Pie fight.
So far, the strategy has not won him the game. I love it. Yeah, after you win that first pie fight, it's like, why bother unless there's a very strategic thing that you need to gain from it.
I don't know. I kind of love the pie fights.
I mean, they are great. They just don't get you closer to winning.
All right. So
Hey,
that's
Dark
my...
Revan, welcome.
Hey, Darth Revan, how are you? That's my one move on that guy, and then I also get another move on the other guy. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm gonna go.
Dun, dun, dun.
Crap.
Get to a gem.
Here.
Stop him from getting gems.
I'm trying. All right, Sam, your turn.
Just to be clear, when I make another power up, I win, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yep.
make another power up.
Oh man.
Or sorry, I trigger endgame.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he triggers endgame. Which basically means I need to get my last trophy or Sam just wins.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh heck.
that seems very difficult for me to do. I actually don't think there's a way for me to do it.
Yeah, these cards are cool.
I think you're the first one to take a make power up. What are your options?
All right, so I've got Redeemed Magician, which is the same as everything else, except with 2 gems, I get a magic and a heart and a
Ooh.
friendship. Got the Alchemist, which means any 2 make pies, any 2 make magic, and then 1 of each makes power up. And then Spoiled Prince, all of the makes are the same, except I have a new function that lets me take one of my seekers, takes an apple or a diamond for an unoccupied adjacent space.
Nice.
What?
Not that it matters which one you choose, but
I mean, they're all pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Magician.
Yeah.
I wanted to make power up, but at the time it came up during the game, the move power up made more sense for me. All right, so
I haven't been doing my job over here.
I think there is absolutely no way for me to win right now. Because the only way for me to win... Oh, did you spend your resources, by the way, Sam? The only way for me to win is if I could seek and give all 3 of my resources to you all, which would give me enough friendship. But I cannot seek because I just did it. And unfortunately, I was in a situation where the only friendship I could gain would have been giving Sam a win in the turn after that. So
You could
I can't
make
gain...
it to this guy and see if this gives you friendship.
Yeah, I think that is... No, I cannot.
Can't you?
It is 3
1,
moves
2.
away.
Oh, you're right
that's
here.
not me. That's Sam.
That's me.
Oh shit.
Because he kicked me off of it.
Oh right. For that one
poor
stupid
GA.
apple.
And I also can't get to this one. Or that
Where
one.
are your people?
Here and there.
Oh,
This guy I haven't moved off because I got kicked off.
Wait.
Wait.
Have you taken a
Wait,
turn
Necrodaddy's
since
saying
this...
I can do the other seek? Wait, can you just go back and forth between these?
I didn't think
I thought
so.
you had to pick a different type of move
I thought
each
you
time.
did too.
But if
I'm
you
gonna reread the
if you could
rules.
just move between the actual spaces that you put the tokens in, that would be incredible. And I'd have
So
and
it sounds like you have to do the other seek
no,
and get...
it's
and
different.
get colors that I can get them on.
To select, place your action token on a different action than the previous turn.
Yeah, but I guess what counts as an action? Is it
Yeah.
a space or is it the
Oh! No, he's right.
the space?
You may use the same section of your player mat on consecutive turns, just not the same exact action.
I don't actually think this, but
Shit.
man, that would have been really great.
Yeah, it really would have been. It really would have been.
I mean, I read it to us, but we all missed it.
I definitely changed my make action.
I
So,
have been
that's-
playing that way
okay.
too.
Okay.
That's good to know.
So you basically need to get 3,
Oops.
right?
okay. Yeah, that explains why Necrodaddy was confused by how little we were seeking. Because you
We
could have
assumed
just
we
bounced
couldn't have
back and
kept
forth.
seeking, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That's totally fine. I just thought it was hilarious that you mentioned someone complaining about not having heard a rule be read.
That's why I read the whole thing verbatim.
I
We
know.
just
No, it's fine.
there were a lot of rules.
That's totally
like
fine.
Scythe. So we missed one.
Just like Scythe.
Yay! Okay, so I have to get this quest die. Literally doesn't matter, so I'm not even gonna bother rolling it.
Right.
Wait, it could matter for guilty,
could matter
so I have
for
to
me.
roll it.
Yep.
I basically need to get I need to get yellow, red, and gray. Some combination of that.
You basically need to not get blue.
Oh wait,
red.
I also can't get red because
Give
I
me
can't put it on a
friendship.
portal.
Give me
You can't
friendship.
blue, red, or one blue, red, or white means you
Yeah,
don't.
if
get
I
it.
don't get all yellow and gray, it's over.
Oh my god.
But if I get
or
all
green,
yellow
or
and
green.
I don't get friendship from giving it to myself.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's yellow or gray,
Yep.
Let's believe in the heart of the dice.
one at a time.
Yellow.
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 That's a yellow gem. I'm gonna resolve that right
Thanks.
now, just for the
Alright.
suspense.
Oh my.
I'm going up on friendship. All right,
It's going up.
That one doesn't count, loser.
it's a white quest.
All right. Fine.
All right. Here we go. Here we go.
Gray.
A gray gem.
A gray gem.
Just because Sam doesn't get another turn, I'm gonna give it to Sam.
Thanks.
He's moved up one.
All right, chat. If I get a gray or yellow, I move into tiebreaker status with Sam, and I don't.
You win.
Oh, the tiebreaker's friendship.
The tiebreaker.
So if I
Yeah.
get a gray or yellow on this
Tiebreaker's
roll,
friendship.
I
Because
win
friendship is magic.
unless Guilty gains more friendship than me and gets 3 trophies on her turn.
I don't think it's
It
possible
could
to get
happen.
3 trophies on that turn.
It is an endgame.
I mean, it is allowed.
No. I mean, yeah. That's not what I meant. Yeah.
All right.
You don't
All
know
right,
what I
chat.
have up my
Yellow or
sleeves.
gray? Yellow or gray? Yellow or gray?
Ah, it's blue.
Boo! Boo!
Hey, you can just give me an extra turn. I'll just get another.
Here you go, Guilty. Have an apple.
Thanks.
Damn it! Why did you have to be on a portal, Guilty?
Because I was trying to.
Everyone was voting for yellow. I'm sorry to betray you, chat, but I came really close.
He did.
That would have been an epic come-from-behind victory.
Sam needs to
Okay.
win. Sam has already won.
I
All
almost
right.
got the pie one, but then you both attacked me and I lost all my pies.
All
That
right.
sucked.
And
And I almost had all the magic one, and then you both
Yeah.
attacked me.
Wait,
and
wait
spent
until
all
I
my
show
magic.
you what this is.
Oh my gosh.
I was so close to getting the 3 spell one.
I can't do anything to win on my turn. So I think I'm gonna.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
What?
Damn it.
What?
Oh no, I had to beat it. I had to beat you to get the pie one. I was like, I could have just given up to Sam and then rejuvenated for a spell and gotten to 3 spells, but I had to spend a spell to beat you, so I would have not gotten to 3 either way. And
It's
I
true.
didn't have the gems to make. So yeah, I don't think there was any way for me
Make
to win.
power up.
So,
I mean, I'm just gonna do that just for funsies. I'm gonna make a. I'm gonna spend these 2 and make a power up because I want to see what they are. All right, I got sneaky merchant. Ooh, pay 3 apples and take pies from other
2
players.
pies,
That's
wow.
pretty good.
And you don't even lose friendship for it.
No, I don't.
What?
I'm
'Cause it's
sneaky.
sneaky.
Magic dealer is 3 diamonds. Take a random spell from any other player. Oh, I love
What?
these. They're so backstabby.
Wish I had one of those.
And?
And
Whoa.
stingy baker. Use
Oh.
only 1 apple
So you're
to
basically
make 2
making
pies.
you're making shitty pies.
Yeah.
Well, they're violent. They're pies for violence.
Yeah.
They're not for eating.
But they squish better with more apples in them.
Yeah, cry about it.
So
You
you're
take more damage when
right.
you don't.
Yeah, so they're evil violence pies.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna take this one. Doesn't matter. Game ends.
Congratulations,
Congratulations, Sam. Oh, but I get this for doing both my power-ups.
Yes, you do.
Can you toss that on the power-up track?
Woo!
Thank you.
Woo,
All right.
Woo!
Snaps to Sam.
Woo! I
Very
think
good
Sam should get a
win.
victory gong. Just like Scythe.
It's almost like I just won Scythe.
No, except it really isn't, okay? I gotta say, I want to play again. Like, not right now, but geez, this is so quick.
Yeah.
I was totally playing long game because Scythe takes
long
like
game.
3.5 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long game.
Holy
Scythe
crap.
takes
It's
a
a
while.
it's basically a war game.
What's the win condition?
Don't
I'm guessing it's not 4 trophies.
No.
I don't
But
remember.
there's a similar thing to that. It's just I
don't know.
can't remember.
When I
Scythe
when
is a
my
long
partner
game.
played Scythe at TwitchCon, they didn't even have time to finish. They played for like 2.5 or 3 hours and they weren't done, and then they had to pack up the game.
I'm a person that likes taking time on my turn. We also take time when we play to appreciate the card art and to read all of the things.
There's a lot of rules if you're just learning.
Play faster.
Play faster. I enjoy taking 3 hours to play Scythe, honestly. I've made an afternoon or an evening of it with friends. We make some good snacks and, have fun. But, yeah, there's definitely like a pretty, a different pace to it than my little Scythe. And I should have focused in much earlier.
Yeah, when I realized that the game ended on 4 trophies and that was the victory condition,
Dang.
that's why I was just blitzing things as fast as I could.
Yeah. Okay, so Sam is our winner. Can you explain to us your strategy?
No. Well, so
You just realized you were one away?
Here's the interesting part.
Oh, what was your funny thing?
All I had to do was use a spell in a pie fight.
Oh.
Now I got screwed because I had to go down in friendship early
And then
to
you
try to
beat
get
me,
the
so
quest.
you didn't bother revealing it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So my part of my idea was get to 3, put myself in a position so one of you attacked me,
And then reveal it.
reveal it, which actually I don't know who would get the last turn there, because I don't know if technically I wouldn't get the turn because I would have won on your turn. I don't know.
Yeah.
Even then,
a good question.
it might have lessened
Oh.
1 turn.
That's why
I think
no,
that's why they specify in the rules every player who doesn't have 4 trophies gets
right.
another turn.
So you would get skipped because you were
Yeah.
on someone
Okay.
else's turn. That's
Yeah,
exactly
that's
why it was
why.
worded
Okay.
confusing.
Exactly.
That's a good
We
point.
figured it
That's a
out.
They
good
thought
point.
ahead.
Okay, cool.
So,
So that-
post-game review
Sure.
timer.
Let's do it.
All right.
Look,
Let me pull
Guilty's
up
pulling it up.
the-
Sam's got the timer. We're gonna do this chat. We're gonna do our post-game review for
Sorry.
my little Scythe.
There we go.
Shared with tilted table.
This is how long it takes Guilty to
Where
get
is it? Public
fulfilled.
files? No. Planning, coordinating?
I think it is actually in public
No.
files.
Public files. Rating
Yep.
system?
Just remember to scroll down. We need to update that.
All right. Design. Design covers all physical aspects of the printed game broken into 4 subcategories. Nope. 2. Look and feel and visual accessibility.
5.
Look and feel for
look
5.
and feel.
5.
Really?
I think so.
This
cards
is
are nice.
very generally cute.
Yeah, miniatures are nice. You get the maps are like the cardboard tokens, but the gems and apples are really nice and thick plastic tokens.
Everything is
That's
super
fair.
thematic.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
that's
art
interesting that you
looks
guys
really good.
think that, because to me this is like a 3 or 4, and I think it's because Scythe is super like.
I can see 4 maybe, but
No,
was just like,
I'm
I
not
enjoyed it.
arguing with your
Yeah.
rating. I'm just saying I'm going into this comparing it to Scythe, and Scythe has really delicate minis. It's got wooden meeples. There are tons of them. You get to put them. There are little slots in the player boards that they like fit into.
That's fair.
It's very tactile, but also the art of it. Like, this is super cute, and I understand why you would say 4 or 5 because
Yeah.
it is super cute. But in my head, I'm comparing this to Scythe, and Scythe is freaking gorgeous. It's got the card like on these guys on the encounter cards.
Mm-hmm.
The card art is like fucking oil paintings. It's beautiful. It's super gorgeous, and I'm not knocking this, but like
Totally.
the expectation I had going in was not met. So I'm like a 3.5.
I mean,
but
I would
I
just
still
say
think it's cute.
it
I
was
would.
not just like Scythe.
it was not just like Scythe.
I mean, if I wasn't rating the game based on rating the game, I would give it a much lower score.
Well,
for-
no,
You know what I mean? Like, there are games that are prettier, more beautiful,
no,
more
that's true.
intricate.
But
Yeah.
this has the Scythe in the title,
Right.
so my expectation was
Yeah.
an art quality
That's fair.
similar to Scythe.
Yeah.
You know, like when we played Oceans 2 weeks ago, if it had been this
hadn't
level
met
of
up.
art quality and not the
Evolution.
flipping gorgeous evolution level art quality, I would have been disappointed.
That's fair. I actually agree with you, and I would revise mine to a 4 from a 5. But I think that this is largely as nice looking and high quality components as something like Root or Everdell, which are also animal themed games.
fair.
And the art feels clean. The colors pop nicely. It's
Yeah.
pretty to look at.
I like it. It's pretty. But accessibility, we actually did run into issues with that.
Yes. I would give it a 3 for accessibility because
Yeah, I thought we went to a yes/no on that.
Oh, no,
You
no,
guys
no, no.
don't.
Jordan goes to something else.
because
Jordan does what he wants.
look, the tokens have different shapes. You have
It's
like
true.
pie, apple, gem shapes are all very distinct, so they don't rely on color. The only thing that I had a problem with accessibility wise was the fact that the dice rely very heavily on color, and that is an important game mechanic.
And that's a big thing.
And so to me,
Yeah.
that drops it from a 5 to a 3 because it did a lot of things right, but the dice were incredibly hard for me to distinguish. The red and the green on the board and the gray all stand out nicely, but on the dice, the red and the green and the gray, I basically could not identify them from one another at all.
I mean,
Like literally
so
at all.
I'm just gonna go with one. I'm just gonna point out there's no distinguishing these. There's no distinguishing these. There's no distinguishing those. There's no distinguishing those.
That's fair.
And
That's also true.
if we were playing with colors that more closely merged on that spectrum,
No, that's fair
it would
because
be really hard to tell.
there is a
Also true.
purple in there, and I specifically chose after you two chose your colors. I specifically chose a color that was very different from them for that reason. So yeah, you're right.
Yep.
More a 2 or a 1 because the same types of tokens have to be distinguished by color.
What are
Okay,
you pointing at?
what's our next category?
Are you pointing at me?
No, I was trying to.
He was trying to poke the timer.
Accumulated by
Okay,
no.
next.
Okay, so game experience, learning, complexity, and strategic depth.
I think I'm gonna like. So this is all one category.
No, she
Learning.
read all
Sorry.
3 categories.
Okay, learning.
Learning.
I'm gonna give it like a 2.
How easy it is it to pick up?
Because
What learning resources does the game provide? Player references, turn walkthroughs, strategies,
Okay.
tips.
So I'm gonna give it a 2 because I feel like the game was a lot easier to play than it was to learn.
Yeah.
And to me, that means the teaching elements could have been better.
You did a lot of reading of rules to the point where your eyes started to kind of
Yeah.
gloss over.
Like the
what was being
only
read.
thing that I
Yeah.
felt like we needed to read that was maybe not intuitive to pick up was you can do that
Right.
and the end game one.
Yeah.
Right? Like those were the like really standout rules that aren't explicit in here.
Yep.
So
I agree.
for as simple and as fun as the game was to play, I did not have a good time with the rules. So I like two for me.
Yeah. Similar. I would give it a 3, but I would echo what Sam said. I thought the player boards themselves were really nice in that as you were reading out what these did, it was very easy for me to look at it and figure out, like, I knew what a thing did before you actually finished reading it because of how nice and, like, how the player board really just used good symbology to make it obvious what was happening. Especially the movement one, like, was really nicely done.
Yeah.
But the rulebook was clearly too wordy, and there was clearly like one very critical thing that not only we messed up, but I believe someone in chat, I think Necrodaddy, also said that they messed that same thing up the first time, which is why Necrodaddy was able to correct us at the end when we realized that that's what we were doing wrong. So
True. I'm gonna echo you on a 3. I'm pretty sure I maybe should have timed it, but I looked at the time on my phone when we started and stopped reading the rules, and it took like between 15 and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it took like 17 minutes.
I mean, what time is it now? 8:40.
8:40.
So we spent probably an hour playing the game, and we spent a third or more of that time reading the rules on extra. So that's like not a great ratio. That's like a 3-to-1 ratio, right?
I think we probably ended the game at 8:30 and we
Okay.
started at 7. So we spent an hour and a half playing,
Including
and we
reading the
spent
rules.
20 minutes reading the rules.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So
That
it's
sounds
it's
right.
about a 3-to-1 ratio, which is not great.
14, just like Scythe. Dang it!
Yeah.
All right.
So
Complexity. How complicated are the mechanics? Are there allotted pieces or board states to keep track of?
I think this is a 2 for complexity. It's very
Pretty
low
low.
complexity.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have anything else to say for that. I think it speaks for itself.
I enjoyed that the complexity was down there because I think other things were complex. Like you had a lot of that's next category, the strategic depth.
Yeah.
You did have a lot of options, but I think if it were more complex, that would have been frustrating.
Right. Sam, what did you think about complexity?
Yeah, I think I'm right there with you guys in terms of like where the complicated like elements were. Obviously, there was strategy to it, but the complexity.
It was very clear what was happening. It was very clear, like, what your guys' actions could be. Like, the most hidden item was really what your magic was and your passive.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think I'm in a 2.5.
Fair enough. All right, and then strategic depth. How deep is the decision tree?
I'm a 3. I think that you have to think further ahead than I actually was in this game,
Yeah.
especially because of how short the game is and you're blitzing.
Yeah.
And you have to think ahead in terms of the move, the action you just did, you can't do again, so you have to think about that. But that also the fact that you can't repeat an action removes some choices.
Yeah.
So for me, I think it's a 3 in terms of strategic depth.
I could get behind that. Sam?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Just for the same reason, kind of I said with the decision tree was, I can pretty simply tell what your option, what my options are, what someone else's options are. So there's not a lot of randomness to this.
I think the teach is really fast once someone knows the game. I agree with that. Yep.
10 minutes.
Many
max.
games are like that.
For reference, that's one of the reasons we rate the way we do is based on like first time player experience.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because a lot of times, if you were to watch someone stream a game, or especially if they're doing like a YouTube review, they've played the game at least 3 or 4 times before they've made the content. So, we like to at least have one person on the stream who hasn't played the game before, so that you all, as viewers, get an experience for what it actually takes to learn a game for the first time and what that experience is like. Because if you're thinking about picking up a new game, you're going to have to go through that experience.
It's true. All right, our last category is how excited are you to play this game again? Just a game of good replayability. Would this hit the table again in your gaming group?
Sure.
And I am also going to add Daftaru's question, which is, do you prefer this over Scythe?
Yes. And then we'll answer Necro Daddy's question.
Ooh.
Yeah. The short answer is yes, but we'll actually talk about it again because I think it's cool.
Yeah, Jordan brought that up at the start of the stream.
So overall for me, I'm just going to say it's a 3. I would definitely play it again. I don't think I'm like rushing to get it back to the table again, but I'm excited. As with many games, I'm excited to see what I could do differently to improve my strategy. And there wasn't anything that I really hated about it. So I would play it again. And it's super cute. And I definitely am considering getting this for my nephews because I think they would love it.
Yeah, as much as I liked this, I'm also a 3. I like, let's see, how do we say this? I liked that it wasn't ridiculously complicated, even though the rules made it seem so that way. But unless I'm playing with kids or like with my parents really dislike complicated games. I think this might be too much for them without like a lot of pulling them along until they got to like the midway point figuring it out.
Yeah.
Unless I was playing with my parents or kids or like really casual board gamers, tabletop gamers, I would choose Scythe over this. I really love Scythe, and I really like this, and I'm so glad that I got a chance to play it because I think it's fun and it's a different type of game, but it is almost the same game mechanics.
Right.
So
Which
if I had
hence
to,
the name.
yeah, exactly. If I was just choosing a game for like myself and my partner and my roommate to play, or like to bring it over to a friend's house, which is, you know, probably they're also tabletop fans, I would bring Scythe.
Right.
Unless we were trying to play like multiple games in a night, then maybe this like I could see reasons to like ease people into the idea of playing a 3-hour game of Scythe with me by like getting them hooked on this one, but yeah,
Right.
I don't know. I'm a 3.
Yeah, and Sam and I haven't played Scythe, so we can't really speak to that.
True.
Yeah.
Sam, what do you think?
I think I'm a 4, and I think for
Says the winner.
I think the biggest difference is this game felt like it could have been a much more heavily take that game, and it actually turns out not to be. And so to me, that's actually like a huge win as someone who has a friend group who is not a huge fan of take that games.
So you can play it that way or not.
Yeah, like the pie mechanic is benign enough that like I can't destroy the board state with just like fighting you with pies.
And you actually get something for losing.
It's true.
Yeah, so I actually think like this is a good way to ease a friend group that's maybe not as, you know, take that friendly. So that's why I rate it higher.
That's a
And
good point.
it like to me it's part of that outcome is it becomes a little bit stress free to play.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like you have that one person in your friend group where if the tides swing too quickly, they like to rage. Not pointing any fingers at guilty.
Someone's looking a little guilty though.
So yeah, that's how I rate it.
Okay.
And it has pies.
Yeah.
Points out R. Smith and Deftaro. Erkemane says they pack it for game night because it plays 6.
That's a great point.
That is also a great point. Yeah.
I'm actually not sure how many games I can think of off the top of my head, if any, where they have a strong mechanic where you get a benefit for losing. A conflict of some sort.
Nope.
Hey, look, a card.
Found it.
So, I think that's really cool
Yeah.
for many reasons, including the fact that you get something from losing discourages people from indiscriminately attacking. You're only going to attack when it gives you a benefit to do so. Because
you lose,
otherwise the
also get
person can
something.
just spend nothing, lose their space on the board, and gain free stuff.
And that also prevents some runaway winner.
And the stuff you gain from Rejuvenation is stuff that leads to trophies because it's pies and magic spells.
It's true.
So I don't know a lot of games that do that, but I thought it was really well executed in this one.
Yep. I like
Yeah,
it.
Rising Sun, you get paid for losing, but I have different
haven't
problems with
played that.
Rising Sun, which we'll talk about on another stream if we ever play it, which I'm not sure if that'll ever happen, but who knows.
Well,
Yeah,
cool.
this was
Good game.
really fun.
This was super fun. Thank you again for sending us this awesome game,
Yes,
Stonemeyer.
thank you, Stonemeyer Games.
We're big fans. Do
Indeed.
you want to quickly tell the story again? I don't
Yes.
think people were here.
So
And
to answer
Necrodaddy brought it
Necrodaddy's question about the history of the game, this was actually originally designed as a print and play by a father for his daughter. I think she actually may have helped a little bit with the design because I think they're both credited as designers. But he basically wanted to make a simpler, more streamlined Scythe geared that his family could play. So he designed this game, put it up as a print and play on Board Game Geek, and it won their award for Best Print and Play in 2017. And so that basically became super popular, and that prompted Stonemaier to pick up the game and publish it. And the original game was actually themed after My Little Pony, hence My Little Scythe. Obviously, for IP reasons, this printed version is just super cute animals in an animal kingdom. But it was originally a My Little Pony Scythe, was what the print and play version was, which is really cool.
Super cute.
Let's see we have something to announce to y'all that we announced on Twitter this week, but we are now officially affiliates for Inked Gaming, which is an awesome company that makes a lot of custom tabletop gaming gear. In particular, playmats is one of their biggest
Oh, wait,
things.
do you want to show the back of the board?
Oh yeah, the back of the board is adorable.
It's really cute.
So we are now an affiliate for Inked Gaming. You will see in the panel below the stream an image for
Thank you.
Inked Gaming. You can click on that or use the code Tilted Table. I believe it is Tilted Table 10. It says it in the panel on Inked Gaming's site to get 10% off, which is really awesome, and that will support the stream. We're working on some really cool stuff with them. We might have some giveaways coming up or some really cool swag to show you all. So we're very excited about that. I think this is a really natural partnership for us to work with a company that makes really just awesome, beautiful, high quality gaming gear for tabletop gamers.
And we can't wait to get our own playmat.
Yes. So we'll have some more to talk about that in future streams, but if you are looking for some really cool gear, definitely go check that out in the panel below the stream.
Yes,
and
sir.
we'll have some chatbot commands for that and stuff eventually when we get around to it.
Cool.
Also, what do we have coming up? Next week, I'm not 100% sure what we're playing. It might be Trellis, it might not. You'll have to watch out for Twitter, but I do believe we have the rest of the month's schedule figured out, if I can look it up really quick.
By the way, whatever thing you said was scheduled for the end of next month, I totally thought was today, which was just amusing.
Oh, oops.
Oh,
You were like the 28th. I'm like, today's the 20th. No.
yeah, today's not the 28th.
it's not.
Okay, so what do we have coming up this month other than next week? In 2 weeks, when Guilty rejoins us on stream, we will be playing Dialect again, which is very exciting because
Hey, I'm very excited about that.
Guilty is the one who actually brought us Dialect in the first place and introduced us to the creators of the game. So Guilty is the entire reason why we were able to have them on stream in the first place.
And I
But
wasn't able to
unfortunately,
make it.
yeah, so we're very excited to have Guilty join us for another different story of Dialect, because that was, I don't know about Sam, but that was definitely one of my favorite streams in recent
I
memory.
liked it.
So we're super excited to see where that goes, and if you all enjoy it and we enjoy it, we'll probably do more Dialect streams in the future on a semi-regular basis. After that, we're going to have one of our favorite guests back on stream. Bree from North Star Games is going to be coming back to us
we love
to
Bree.
play the Spiel des Jahres 2018 winner, Quacks of Quedlinburg.
Oh, the duck game.
Spell
That
that
is
one 3
definitely
times
not
fast.
about ducks at all. It's very good. I got to play a few rounds of a demo at PAX Unplugged, and I was instantly hooked.
Is it heavy Euro?
I don't know if it's, I mean, it is, the designer definitely does a lot of Euro games. I don't know if I would call it a heavy Euro, but the Spiel des Jahres, sorry, it's not the Spiel des Jahres, it's the Connor Spiel des Jahres. I misspoke. It's the Connor Spiel des Jahres, which that award, unlike the normal Spiel des Jahres, which is sort of just Game of the Year, is actually the, like, expert gamer Game of the Year. No, he's pointing you at the keyboard.
Sorry.
So it's basically it's the board game connoisseur Game of the Year, as opposed to just the overall Game of the Year. So it tends to be games that are focused on like hardcore gamers or expert gamers, people who are of that type. So I'm very excited to do that. And then after that, we are not quite sure what we're doing, but we do have those 2 weeks scheduled. So look for that coming up. And then, I do know what we're doing on the 29th, but it's not in the schedule, and I forget the name.
Cool.
It's that thing.
Yeah,
With
the
the
thing
stuff.
with the stuff.
We're gonna have an awesome Kickstarter game
Oh,
at the end of the month. But we'll talk more about that in future weeks. So
amazing.
it's gonna be an action-packed month.
All right, awesome. Sam, are we ready to raid someone?
Yeah, who are we rating, Sam?
Good question.
That's a great question. Chat, who are we rating?
This is one person, but do we go to them a lot?
Oh, we've been a couple times, but I mean, what else is there?
There's us, and then there's...
What's that?
Oh, they just... Warhammer.
Anything
That's-
below that? Or is...
All right, we go into board and drunk.
Yeah, that seems. Yeah, we're gonna go hang out with Board and Drunk. They're playing 90 proof Drunk Quest 90 proof Seas. They're awesome. We raid them every once in a while. They're good friends of the stream. So everybody, please go hang out with Board and Drunk,
Bye, Marg.
and we will see you all next week,
You too.
or at least Sam and I will see you in person, and we will have a special guest joining us.
Falling
So
off.
we will see you all very soon. Have a good night.